Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to another Doctor Who video. Yes, it's been a while since I've talked Doctor Who related stuff, and I've been quite busy with stuff, trying to look for jobs and all that. But now, I'm back, and this time, Doctor Who related, I'm going to talk about the Pantheon of Discord, the most popular name, the Gods of Chaos. Now, I have never talked about the Pantheon of Discord before the introduction of the Russell T Davies 2 era. The Pantheon was a lot smaller than it was, and it was only mentioned in the spin-off series, the Sarah Jane Adventures. And if you're not familiar with the show, then I suggest you go and check that out. And it only introduced a member of the Pantheon, which is the Trickster. Yes, the Trickster was part of the Pantheon of Discord and one of the most famous foes of the Sarah Jane Adventures. Now, going straight into detail, now that Doctor Who is heading to a more supernatural threat due to the 14th Doctor pouring salt to invoke superstition at the edge of the universe. And yes, so I've been looking forward to talking about this for a long time. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, here are the members of the Pantheon of Discord.
There is the toy maker, the god of games. There is Trickster, the god of traps. There is Maestro, the god of music. There is Reprobate, the god of spite. There is the Mara, the god of beasts. And the threefold deity of malice and mischief and misery. There are gods of skin and shame and secrets. There is incensed, the god of disaster, and her children who doubt and dread. And standing on high is the mother and father and other of the earth. For the god of all gods has returned, and his names are many. And his one true name forevermore is...
So the Pantheon of Discord are members of transcendental beings who exist outside our universe, whose only purpose is to alter reality and bring chaos across the entire cosmos. The Time Lords were aware of their existence and of the threat that they bring upon to our universe. The Pantheon have been unable to enter our universe after being exiled by an unknown point in time and couldn't find a way back into our universe. But now that Doctor Who is moving more into supernatural, in a supernatural stint to this new era by Russell T Davies, the 14th Doctor poured salt to trick the Not-Things, invoking superstition, which is why everything has turned supernatural. So we're taking a break from Daleks, Cybermen, and the Master, as they are completely parked at the moment. So everyone feels like the Daleks, the Cybermen, and the Master have been used a little too much. So they're parked for now, they're taking a break, and the Pantheon of Discord are taking charge now. So now that only 3 members of the Pantheon have began expanding into the 15th Doctor's era, the 60th anniversary and season 1 of Doctor Who, or series 14 as we like to call it, was focused on the Pantheon. It saw appearances of the Toy Maker in the Giggle, Maestro in the Devil's Cord, and Sutekh in The Legend of Ruby Sunday and Empire of Death. And now Sutekh was originally from a race of god-like creatures called Sirens, and his harbinger stated that Sutekh was the god of all gods. But Sutekh now seems to evolve over time, and other members of the Pantheon feared him because he was the leader. And who could be missing from this list? Doctor Who has a long list of enemies over the years, and RTD has taken a much more bigger step, and and he wants to bring back aliens who we thought were aliens and now make them gods of some kind. So yeah, basically, so he has already included the Mara, who is confirmed to be part of the Pantheon of Discord. So basically, we had appearances from the Toymaker who appeared in the classic series already, but he wasn't mentioned as being part of the Pantheon from the start. And now we do. And secondly, we officially now know that Maestro, the Mara, and Sutek are part of the Pantheon. Also, the Trickster goes to him as well, as he was the first member to be part of the Pantheon. So it will be interesting to see if other gods from the past who could be part of the Pantheon and who they might fit into.
The Black and White Guardians.
So the Black and White Guardians are other transcendental beings who are closely linked to the Toymaker, but they're a bit more advanced and more telepathic. But it was stated in the giggle that when the Toymaker played against them and shrink them into voodoo dolls, they fortunately would turn into voodoo dolls. But the Doctor has played a game, was involved in the game between them in the Key to Time arc. So could they be part of the Pantheon of Discord? Well, they're the Guardians of Time. Doctor Who has been made with Doctor Who's a show who has seen aliens, and now we've seen gods and everything. So I think the Black and White Guardians could make a potential return, seeing as we're heading to a more supernatural thing now with the RTD2 era. So may the Black Guardian return and have a rematch against the 15th Doctor. Only time will tell.
Fenric.
And now Fenric, he's a popular fan favorite to return, as when Doctor Who used the treatment in 1989, moving to a more supernatural, and Fenric is basically supernatural. So would we see the return of the Haemivores as well? Fenric is basically the living embodiment of evil, and he's the yin and yang entity, and he was the one who sent Ace to the Ice World, and which has her meeting with the Doctor took place. So Fenric could be made of part of the Pantheon, as it is fan favoritely likely. So I think Fenric is a very intriguing villain, very interesting, and such a fan favorite, and he is one of the Doctor's most fearsome and oldest enemies. So might we see a return from Fenric? Only time will tell.
Hecuba.
Hecuba is the sister of the Toymaker and the aunt of Maestro, also known as the Queen of Time. But if the Russell T Davies 2 era is going to move to more the Pantheon of Discord, then Hecuba's name could be switched to the God of Time. And having time from the Vanquishers continue and evolve around Hecuba, Russell T Davies stated that he's going to continue with the Timeless Child arc as he said he was going to do. And now, having Hecuba, she only appeared in a Big Finish audio in the Lost Stories, invoking around the second Doctor. And she only appeared in Big Finish and hasn't made an appearance on screen. So would we see an actress play her in this new era? Maybe Jenna Ortega or Emma Mackey? Who knows? I mean, people would love to see Hecuba appear on screen, and so should we. So, continuing on.
The Beast.
So, of course, we can't go on all about gods, but could we talk about the actual literal devil? So, the Doctor came face to face with the embodiment of Satan, not only as the Beast, but also the devil, who existed even before the universe was born, before time and light and space and matter, before the cataclysm. But even the Doctor struggled to comprehend or accept this because no life could have existed back then. The beast was basically an entity that was imprisoned by the disciples who chained it up and in the pit of all eternity. And Shutigatwa himself stated, I know I've said this, I know Shutigatwa himself also stated that the beast is one of his favorite monster and villain. So I could definitely see this potentially happen, as the last time a Doctor requested for a monster return was Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, requesting a return from for the Mondasian Cybermen, and we all saw how that turned out. So might we see the beast in this series season 2, aka series 15, or season 3, aka series 16? We'll have to wait and see. After all, season 2 has already wrapped filming, and we're now heading into the Christmas special, Joy to the World. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will make videos of the Pantheon of Discord members later this year. No, I will be making videos of the Pantheon of Discord members later. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. And who is your favorite godlike being, and who could we potentially see? Not only are the Pantheon of Discord or other gods, we could be seeing other supernatural monsters like vampires, the werewolves, or witches. And guess what? Halloween is just around the corner. And it's just beginning. Also guys, I forgot to mention, salt, basically it's a weapon that can be used, it's a line, basically you pour it on the ground basically so that it is said that vampires, demons, ghosts and witches cannot cross a line of salt until they counted every single grain. And that's what the Doctor did. He poured salt to invoke superstition. So yeah.